Winter is over and we are ready for baseball under some blue skies over Stone County. You're going to see a GOC matchup that'll get the spring 2025 season started today from Purdy Memorial Stadium, downtown Crane, Missouri. Adam Smith joining you guys here on the Ozark Sports Report YouTube channel as we are ready to get things going, as we stated on our Facebook page. Pirates coming off a very strong fall season. They met Spokane in the GOC tournament back in October. I believe the record was 11-6 for this Pirate squad. Not a good record for the Spokane Owls back in the fall. Got spring training action as opening day is getting closer and closer. 5 days away from opening day at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. The Cardinals will take on the Twins. Royals, I believe, are on the road to start their season. I believe they will take on the Diamondbacks. Cardinals are actually playing today in Jupiter. They take on the Miami Marlins at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium down in the sunny skies, swaying palm trees, warm temperatures down in Florida. We'll get a little bit of some warm temperatures today. I will give you the starting lineups first for the visiting Spokane Owls. Leading off top of the first inning for the Spokane Owls, the second baseman, number 1, Tristan Gold. Tristan Gold will dig in, and we are about to get the 2025 spring season underway here from Purdy Memorial here in the neatest little town in Missouri. That's Crane, Missouri. Here's the first pitch. And it's outside, taken for a strike. 0-1, we are underway. Here on this cool but not cold March day here in Missouri on this Saturday. Swings and fouls that one back. He's behind 0-2. He's facing Brady Robinson on the mound. Pirates wearing their black jerseys, white pants, blue caps. Spokane wearing their maroon jerseys and pants and maroon caps. He fouls that one off to stay alive. The 0-2 from Robinson. Swings and hits it in the air into shallow right field. The second baseman, Angel, has it for out number 1. Batting second, number 3, center fielder, Wyatt Sportsman. Sportsman digs in. So pardon me, that was an infield hit. As Gold is on to get things going for the Owls. Beautiful day today. No sign of clouds in the sky. There goes a throw down, a little grounder to Angel, but it's going to get past him, go to the center fielder in Brady Klein. As he tries to stun up Pirates, trying to get themselves awake here for the 2025 spring season. And the count's 0-1. Owls already have a man on second, that's Tristan Gold. Robinson's delivery is going to be taken for a strike as there is Sportsman trying to bunt his way on. Also, March Madness is going on. Mizzou's already out. Arkansas, the team of the week, they defeated Kansas Strike three, and there's out number one. And that's one away, and that brings up the third man in Ethan Newell. Batting third, number 5, second baseman. Correction, right fielder, Ethan Newell. Ethan Newell, the right fielder. Tried to check. Gets him there at second base. And what a start that was for the Pirates defensively. They wipe a base clean. And there's 2 away. The pitch. And that will hit Newell as he will trot down to first. Batting fourth. Batting fifth, number 14, designated hitter, Coy Cutbirth. Coy Cutbirth is the batter. Sorry, Dakota Price. So it's Dakota Price, correction. Correction number 23, Dakota Price. Dakota Price is the batter. Man on first, upstairs, and that's ball 1. And there's a fly out or pop out, excuse me, to the right fielder as we head to the bottom of the first inning. No score between Spokane and Crane. Brady Klein digs into the right side batter's box here in the bottom of the first inning of play. No score between Crane and Spokane. Crane got 2 men on, and they left 2 men on. Didn't allow any runs to score. So a good job there by the Pirates. Klein now behind 0-2. Game time temperature at, hold on just a second, as it's going to be a strike 3 in the dirt. He throws out Klein. There's out number 1. Batting second, number 25, pitcher, Brady Robinson. After the drop third strike, we got 1 away. Temperature now 61 degrees at game time. Swings and hits it on the ground to the shortstop. Throw on to first. There's out number 2. Batting third, number 28, shortstop, Seth Malstead. Seth Malstead digs in. He is the third man in the lineup for the Pirates. Like I said, Pirates had a very strong fall last year. Pitch upstairs, and it is 1-0. The pitch swung on and fouled, and he's makes the count even. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball and 1 strike is the count to Malstead. The 1-1 pitch swings and hits it in the air to the center fielder. Sportsman has it for the final out, and we head to the top half of the second inning. Nothing much for the Pirates. No score. Coy Cutbirth leads off the top half of the second inning of play between Crane and Spokane. First pitch to him is going to be taken outside. So it looks like a passed ball, and it's even 1-1. Or even 1-0, excuse me. Swing and a miss. Now it's 1-1. Pirates want to get another scoreless inning on the scoreboard and get some runs on the board, as well as they hit Cutbirth, and he will get on base. He'll head to first. It'll bring in Gavin Kilden to the plate. Batting sixth, number 4, catcher Gavin Kilden. So Gavin Kilden will be the batter. He's got a man on first. Spokane starts the second inning aggressively and patiently as well. First pitch to Kilden is going to be a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 downstairs, and it's going to be 2 balls and no strikes. Runner on first, that is Cutbirth. Pitch, swing and a miss. Down goes the throw down to first, but he is going to be back in safely, trying to get a first out. That's Crane. They're unsuccessful. 2 balls and a strike is the count. Beautiful, beautiful day here as he swings and hits it on the ground to the shortstop. Flips it to second for 1, throw to first, but the ball gets away. And apparently they don't get any outs on the double play attempt. So now it's going to be first and third with nobody out. And it's going to be Cash Burke to the plate. Batting 7th, number 12, first baseman, Cash Burke. So Cash Burke will be the man at the plate for the Owls. He's going to look to bring home a run. Robinson's going to try and not let that happen. Check on the runner, but he's back in. Check. Taking for a called strike, and it is 0-1. Southeast winds today blowing at 8 miles an hour. So they're going to be blowing in from left field, as that pitch is hit foul. So after all the wind that we have had, this is a very good, or this is a very, very good break that we can have from the wind. The 0-2 step off. And the ball gets away, bounces off the screen. That separates the field and the bleachers here at Tootie Parsons. Here's the 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Second and third for the Owls. Swings and rifles that one down the line. That's going to be fair. That's going to play to run. 1-0 Spokane. But no, hold on a second. It just went foul. I thought it was fair as he smacked it hard. And Robinson gets himself a much needed strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 gets him looking, and that's how out number 1 is recorded. And that brings in the 8th man, that is Cade Burke. Batting 8th. Number 10, left fielder, Cade Burke. So it's Cade Burke to the plate. Here comes a throw down, and it's going to not be in time, and Spokane gets the first run of the ball game. And it's 1-0 with 1 out. You need to be careful if you are Crane. But it's still early. 0-1 is the count to Cade Burke. Ball gets away, but the runner doesn't advance. The Pirates want to just leave one run on that scoreboard. 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. Kept in front there by Cloyd. Two balls and 2 strikes is the count. Runner on third. The next pitch. Downstairs, he makes it now 3-2. The count there on Burke. The next pitch, swing and a miss. He's down on strikes, and there is out number 2. Batting ninth, number 6, shortstop, David Blake. David Blake is the batter. 2 away here in the bottom of, or in the top of the second inning of play. 1-0 in favor of Spokane. First pitch is going to be taken for a strike. 0-1. First pitch strikes are key. That's if you want to get ahead of hitters. The next pitch. The next one is going to be taken for a strike, and it is 0-2. Let's see if he can give him the eliminator on 0-2. This is where you want to shut down these hitters and leave runners on. The pitch is downstairs, and it is 1 ball, 2 strikes. So the second inning stays alive for the Owls. Owls, I believe, sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men to the plate. They leave a runner on, they score 1. We head to the bottom half of the second. It's a 1-0 Spokane lead. Lane Howard, the junior third baseman, digs in for the Pirates here in the bottom of the second inning of play. Pirates trail at 1-0. Here at the friendly confines of Tootie Parsons Memorial. I believe this place was built back in the 1940s. First pitch he sees is going to be a ball, 1-0. Swings and foul. Is that one off? And it is 1-1. As Howard was able to make that one even. After this game is concluded, it will be Hartville taking on just a second. as I find out who Hartville will be taking on, it would be Southwest. Southwest is arriving. Drop third strike, and there's out number 1. Batting fifth, number 23, first baseman, Jake Murray. Jake Murray, the batter. He digs in. First pitch he sees is going to be taken inside, and it is 1-0. Swung on and hit foul. One ball and one strike is the count. So this is the Crane side of the Purdy tournament. After everything is concluded, we will shift everything to Purdy. The pitch is going to be skied in the air. Third baseman calls off, and he's got it. That's out number 2. Batting sixth, number 34, catcher, Colin Cloyd. So it's Colin Cloyd, the batter. He will stride in. First pitch he sees is going to be taken for a ball. That is a passed ball, or pardon me, a wild pitch. 1 ball and no strike to count to Colin Cloyd. The next pitch, upstairs, and it is 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, swinging a tapper foul. One zip our score in favor of Spokane. They got their run in the top half of the second inning as Cloyd will swing and tap that one. Keeps it 2-2. Swing and a miss, and down goes Cloyd. For the final out of the second inning, we're going to the third. 1-0 in favor of Spokane. Tristan Gold leads off for the Spokane Owls here in the bottom of the, or top of the third inning of play. First pitch, swinging, strike one. Oh and 1 is the count to Gold. Reached on an infield single his last plate appearance. Pitch, swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes on a drop third strike. And there's out number 1. Center fielder, Wyatt, Sportsman. One out here in the top of the third. Is that first pitch bounces away. Third place game and the championship game will be on Tuesday of this tournament. I believe 7th and 5th will be on Monday. 2 balls and no strikes. Count. The pitch is taken for a strike. Nothing in, or 2 and 1. 1 away here in the top of the third. The pitch is downstairs and it's going to be 3 and 1. The 3-1 swing and a miss. He did go around, so it is 3-2. The payoff. Strike 3. He thought it was going to be ball 4. And there's out number 2 here in the inning. Second baseman, right fielder, Ethan Newell. So Ethan Newell digs in. He struck out his last plate appearance. Spawn, and that's going to be a base hit just past the short. No, it's going to be caught there by Angel. Saves a base hit from happening. We head to the bottom of the third inning, halfway home here from Purdy Parsons Memorial. 1-0 in favor of Spokane. Cam Chisholm leads off the Pirates half of the third inning of play. Pirates trail it just 1-0. So the damage is minimal. Sorry. So the first pitch to him is going to be taken for a strike. 0-1. Pirates trying to figure out Callion on the mound, as he's just been mowing down these Pirates. But the Owls have only gotten one run in on offense, as Chisholm's down on strikes. Batting eighth, number 16, left fielder Cooper Brannon. So now it's Cooper Brannon to keep things going for the Pirates, as he swings and hits one the other way. A grounder to the second baseman. He's going to flip it over to first, and that's going to be out number 1. Or out number 2, excuse me. Batting ninth, number 12, second baseman, Connor Angel. So Connor Angel digs in. He's going to look to keep the inning going for the Pirates, as they have not done much at the plate. First pitch he sees is going to be taken for a strike, and it is 0-1. Every time we try to play the Crane side of the Purdy tournament, it has rained before. It has rained like the day before. So luckily, we've been able to get this half of the of the Purdy tournament played here at Crane. 1-2 strikes is the count to Angel. The next pitch, swings and fouls that one off. 1-2 strikes. Ball gets away on a drop third strike. The throw is going to be over the first baseman's head. Second baseman had to go and try and field that ball. Now it resets the lineup for Brady Klein, excuse me. Center fielder, Brady Klein. Brady Klein was also one of the basketball players for the Pirates. This winter, the Pirates went all the way to the district championship, losing to Blue Eye. As we'll have Coach Chase Howerton sometime this season, which we will let y'all know when we will have it. We'll have Coach Jeremy Mullins on Friday. We'll talk about his recent season coaching the girls basketball team. I don't know if I want to give any spoilers out. Taken for a strike, and it is 0-1. Pirates will be competing in Class 2 District 12. It'll feature Blue Eye, Purdy, Marionville, Joplin, New Heights, and Jasper. So it's all the Western school, all the schools out by Joplin that will compete for a Class 2 District 12 title. The 2-1. Upstairs, he watches it. 3 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Now it's 2-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Klein at the ditch. The pitch. Swings and hits it on the ground. No one's going to get that one. That's going to play to runs. It's going to tie the ball game. Angel scores easily. And Klein's going to dig in, and he's out. He is out. So the run is taken off, as Klein was trying to extend it into a double. So the Pirates are held scoreless. We head to the top half of the fourth inning. It's still 1-0 Spokane. Dakota Price leads off for the Spokane Owls here in the top of the fourth inning of play. Swings and misses, and it is 0-1. Pirates almost tied the ball game up in the bottom half of the third. But that run was erased as Klein sprints down to first base, beats out Dakota Price, and there is out number 1.
Designated hitter, Coy Cutbirth.
Coy Cutbirth, the batter. He digs in. I believe he singled back in the second inning. Cruising right along here in the first game of this crane pool of the Purdy tournament. After this, everybody will move over to Purdy. So we are fortunate to have these games played today. As you know, year in and year out, these games have been called off due to rain. 1 ball, no strikes to count to Cutbirth. The next one, swing and a miss, and there is strike 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swings and hits it hard right to Howard. Throws it to first. There is out number 1. Here in the top of the fourth.
Catcher, Gavin Kilden.
Kilden, the batter for the Owls, is the first pitch to him is going to be upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. So after this game, it will be Hartville taking on Southwest. Swings and a grounder right to the shortstop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and that is how out number 3 is recorded. And no runs on the scoreboard. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. So actually, they did give the run to Crane. So it's now tied at 1. Welcome back. We're at Tootie Parsons Memorial here in Crane, Missouri. First game of our spring coverage here on Ozark Sports Report. And that's brought to you by Mama's Kitchen, located right here in Crane, corner of Highway 413 and Dodge Hollow Road. Currently they are temporarily closed due, according to Google Maps. Hopefully they can get back in business. And we are still looking for sponsors. If you want to sponsor any of our Ozark Sports Report broadcasts on our YouTube channel, definitely head over to our Facebook page if you're a business owner. We're looking for any sponsors within the city, within and around Springfield. You could be all the way in Lebanon, you can be in Mount Vernon, you can be up in Bolivar, down in Branson. We'll take anybody who can help this YouTube channel stride and grow. We are still currently in contact with one of the businesses as Robinson draws the walk.
Shortstop, Seth Malstead.
Malstead, who was down on strikes in his last plate appearance. So as I was saying, we are still looking for sponsors. Head over to our Facebook page. You'll find all of our contact information, email, cell phone number. I don't want to give it out here on YouTube because we don't know who's watching from. We don't know where everybody is watching. And if you know anybody who is not going to be able to make it Crane from Hartville, Spokane, or even Southwest, tell them to come over to YouTube. We're streaming these games live today. Runner on second, that is Robinson. As the Pirates are going to look to do some damage. Tie game at 1 between Spokane and Crane. Ball gets away. There goes Robinson streaking to third, and he's going to make it there safely. No throw there to Robinson. Malstead's going to look to drive him in. Trade places with him. A lot of baseball coaches preach that it's in the baseball Bible, from Little League all the way up to the big leagues. Let's trade places with him. 2 balls and no strikes is the count to Seth Malstead. Runner on third is Brady Robinson. 2 balls and a strike. And the ball gets away. Here comes Crane's go-ahead run, and he's safe! Pirates take the lead. It's 2-1. They're thanks to some aggressive base running as a cloud of dust goes over the Spokane crowd on the first base side. Home plate umpire dusts off home plate. 2 balls and a strike is the count. Nobody out. Bags are unpacked here in the bottom of the 4th. Malstead calls time to reset himself. He digs back in. The 2-1 swings and hits it in the air, and that is going to go foul. Going to expect a high temperature today of 70 degrees. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day after quite a chilly start. Grounder past the pitcher. And there's going to be no play as everybody's trying to find the ball in the infield. And that looks like this could be it for Callion. There as Coach Foster goes out to speak things over, speak the truth, and hopefully calms calm him down as the Pirates are threatening. And they don't want to face Howard, or they don't want to put Howard on base, as he is going to be a running headache if he can get on, but he's got power.
Third baseman, Lane Howard.
Lane Howard digs in. He faces Callion. Runner goes. There goes Malstead. He's going to have to retreat back to second, but actually it's going to be a single. Thought it was going to go foul.
First baseman, Jake Murray.
And it's Jake Murray to the plate. First and second with nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. Pirates have tacked on another run. It's 2-1 in favor of Crane. They want to tack on some more. After this game, it will be Hartville taking on Southwest. Once this game is concluded, as that pitch is going to be hit in the air to left field. There's out number one. It was caught by Burke. Cade Burke.
Right fielder, Cam Chisholm.
No Logan Vaught in the lineup for the Pirates today. Ball gets away. There goes the runners to second and third, so first base will be open for Chisholm. One ball, no strikes. Excuse me. Fouled off, and it is 1-1. Next pitch will be a strike. Now it's 1-2. Let's see if Chisholm can get himself on. That's going to be a little grounder base hit. That's going to play to run. That's going to also put runners at the corners for Cooper Brannon.
Left fielder, Cooper Brannon.
Cooper Brannon digs in. 3-1 in favor of Crane after a run scored on the RBI single. And it looks like we'll have a pinch runner, I believe, for Chisholm. Not sure who it is. I think it is... Hold on 1 second. Also, no Gavin Cram in the lineup today as well. First pitch is going to be taken for a strike. 0-1. Just past 11 a.m. on this Saturday morning. Once again, after this game is concluded, we will see Southwest take on Hartville. Southwest actually won the Crane tournament back in the fall. 1-1 is the count. Pitch, swing, and a foul. Ball behind us. We're still waiting for Hartville to make their arrival. Pitch is upstairs, and it is 2-2. The next pitch is going to be hit out of play, foul. Keeps it at 2-2. The 2-2 delivery from Callion. Way outside, and it's going to make it now a 3-2 count. Runners stay put at second and third, as both runners are in scoring position. The 3-2 count will be on its way. The pitch, swing and a miss. Down goes Chisholm. Down goes. And now it's Brannon to the plate.
Left fielder, Cooper Brannon.
So Cooper Brannon digs in. The first pitch, he swings and hits it foul. Got a piece of it, but it's going to be 0-1. Pirates lead this one 3-1. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Throw down to third. Howard's going to come in and he's going to score. And that's going to make it now a 4-1 Pirate lead here in the bottom of the fourth. As you know, we're playing on no time limits today. Pirates have the 4-1 lead, as that pitch is going to be lofted foul once again. The 1-2. Swinging, and it's going to be hit in the air to left field. It's going to be caught there by the left fielder there in Burke, and that will transfer this game on to the top of the fifth inning. It is now a 4-1 Pirate lead after 3 runs scored in the bottom of the fourth. Cashberg digs into the right side batter's box here in the top half of the fifth inning of play. Pirates scored 3 runs in the fourth to swell their lead up to make a 4-1 3-run lead. Held scoreless throughout the first 2 innings of play. They tied it up in the bottom of the third, and then they tacked on 3 runs. It's a 4-1 Pirate lead. 0-1 the count to Burke as he swings and hits it just past the third baseman, and it's going to be a base hit. There you go, leadoff single to get things going here in the top of the fifth.
Left fielder, Cade Burke.
Cade Burke is the batter for the Owls here in the top of the fifth. 4-1 in favor of Crane. So if Crane was able to hold on and win this game, they will take on either Southwest or Hartville. Don't know any scores going on at Purdy, but I will find out. One ball and no strikes, the count. Two-oh. It's taken for a strike, and it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 1 is the count. Nobody out. Man on first. Tried to bunt his way on. As I see Hartville arriving. Ready to play these Southwest Trojans that will play in the next game. The 3-1. Takes a strike, and it's now 3-2. There on Cade Burke. Cade Burke, I believe, is a senior. It could be a junior. Hits him on the head, and he's going to trot down to first base. His brother Cash will head to second, so there's going to be 2 Burks on first and second.
Shortstop, David Blake.
Blake digs in. I believe he struck out his last plate appearance. But, I'm trying to play the memory game on scoring. Bunts it on into the infield grass. He throws on to first, and there is out number 1 here in the top of the 5th inning.
Second baseman, Tristan Gold.
Tristan Gold, the batter. One out here in the bottom of the top of the 5th inning is I call a balk, and a run scores to split the lead in half. It's now 4-2 in favor of Crane. One out here in the top of the 5th inning of play. 4-2 in favor of Crane. So Spokane trying to get some runs back. First pitch is going to be a ball, 1-0. Like I said, not a cloud in the sky here over Tootie Parsons Memorial, as we are in for a quartet of baseball here on this Saturday, late Saturday morning. Safe, and there's another run scored as the Owls get another run back. And the Pirates' lead is now down to 1. Pirates want to be careful here in the top of the 5th. They're going to try and get those 3 runs back, make it a 7-3. Pirate lead in their half of the 5th. But we shall see. The pitch is going to be bunted foul. Two balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. 2 runs have already scored. It is a 4-3 Pirate lead. Hits him, and that's going to put a runner on first. So the Pirates still in that jam, and they're going to try and get out of this jam. One out here in the bottom of, or top of the 5th, sorry. Runner on first, that's Gold. Sportsman at the plate.
Center fielder Wyatt Sportsman.
Sportsman at the plate for the Owls. Trying to get the man on first base. That's the Pirates. After this game is concluded, it will be Hartville taking on Southwest. And then it will be either Crane and Spokane taking on either Hartville or Southwest. Throw down, and that ball's going to will not be made. The Pirates trying to get a second out on the bases. Two balls and no strikes as Coach Tucker will come on out to supposedly calm things down with his pitcher in Brady Robinson. Robinson might take him out. Looks like they're gonna take him out of the game. They're gonna bring in the right fielder in Cam Chisholm to settle things down for the Pirates. Hopefully, supposedly, move this game into the bottom of the 5th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 24, Cam Chisholm.
So I think Brady Robinson will move over to right field, from what it looks like. So we have a pitching change here in the top of the 5th inning as the Pirates had to cough up 2 runs to Spokane. And that's how the score says 4-3. One out here in the top of the 5th inning of play. And Spokane has been threatening. They scored 2 runs in the 5th, but not before they scored 1 run in the top of the 2nd. Pirates were held scoreless in their first 2 halves first two halves of the innings. But they have a 4-3 lead after they scored 3 runs in the bottom half of the 4th inning. And once again, after this game is concluded, Hartville will take the field and take on Southwest, with hopes they can take on either Crane or Spokane on the winner's side. But that game will be determined. Two balls and no strikes account to Sportsman. But Robinson gave the Pirates about 4 1/3 innings of work. So he'll face Wyatt Sportsman at the plate once again. Pitch outside, and it is 3-0. So Chisholm comes in on a mop-up roll. Takes a strike, and it is 3-1. You always want to get those first pitch strikes. Doesn't matter what day of the week it is, doesn't matter what time of the day it is. You want to get those first pitch strikes. And it also doesn't matter if you're in the top of the 1st or the bottom of the 7th. He draws a walk. And there's runners on 1st and 2nd.
Right fielder, Ethan Newell.
Pitch to Newell's going to be on the ground to the left fielder. One run's going to score. Another run's coming in. Spokane has just taken the lead. It's now a 5-4 Spokane lead here in the top of the 5th inning after a rough inning by the Pirates in the field.
Third baseman, Dakota Price.
Back to Dakota Price here in the top of the 5th inning of play. The pitch is taken for a strike, and it is 0-1. And what looked like the Pirates were going to be cruising through this top half of the 4th inning, but the Owls had other plans, and they have stormed back and taken a 5-4 lead here in the top of the 5th. Swings, and that's going to be a ball hit the other way. It's going to be caught there by the right fielder in Robinson, and there's 2 outs.
Catcher, Gavin Kilden.
Gavin Kilden digs in. I believe he struck out his last plate appearance, or no, he's singled. Swing and a miss, and there is strike 1. There from Chisholm. The pitch is now 1-1, so if Spokane was to hold on through the 6th and 7th innings of play, that means Chisholm can be tagged for the loss, and Callion would get the win. Two balls and a strike, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. And it's 2-1. The next pitch, outside, ball 4. And a walk will be issued to Kilden. And that brings in Cash Burke to the plate.
First baseman, Cash Burke.
Cash Burke's has had a busy day at the plate today. I believe he singled his last plate appearance. Also drove in and scored a run or so. 5-4 in favor of Spokane. Spokane was able to get that run, get some runs back, and get the lead back. So first pitch to Burke is taken for a strike. Or Kilden, sorry, is taken for a strike, and it is 0-1. Kilden bats from the right side. And like I said, after this game is concluded, we will have Hartville taking on Southwest. One ball, one strike is the count. The pitch is going to be 1-1. Two balls and a strike. The pitch swings and taps that one foul. Two and 2 is the count. Let's see if we can send this game to the bottom of the 5th inning where the Pirates can get back to work. And possibly get some runs back in and get this lead back. Got a runner. We got a runner. But a run scores. They tag out the runner at between first and second base. And the disastrous top of the 5th inning comes to an end as the side is finally retired. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. But 5 runs have already scored. It's a 6-4 Spokane lead. Connor Angel digs into the right side batter's box here in the bottom of the 5th inning of play. Pirates trail 6-4. Swing and a miss, and there is strike one there to Angel. swings and hits it in the air to left field. The center fielder has it for out number 1. And it resets the lineup for the Pirates.
Center fielder, Brady Klein.
Brady Klein, the batter for the Pirates. Trail at 6-4 here in the bottom of the 5th. After this game is concluded, it will be the Hartville Eagles taking on the Southwest Trojans. Distance between those two teams, I'm going to say it is 100 miles, maybe 110 miles that separates those two schools. Hartville east of Springfield, Southwest is west of Springfield. Southwest is actually south and west of Springfield. Hartville pretty much straight east of Springfield. Nestled between I-44 and Highway 60. And these two teams traveled about at least, or that will be playing, Hartville traveled probably, 80 miles to get here? And Southwest traveling about 30 miles. And that is going to hit Klein, and he will head on to first.
Right fielder, Brady Robinson.
Brady Robinson, who started the game on the mound for the Pirates, shifted over to right field. One out here in the inning. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 0-1. The next pitch, upstairs, and it is 1-1. One away here in the bottom of the 5th. Pirates are going to look to tack on some runs. Upstairs, and 1-1. Or 2-1, excuse me. The next one is outside. He watches it 3-1. Man on first. That is Brady Klein. So if the Pirates can get a couple get 2 to 3 runs, and ball 4, and that's going to make Robinson head on down to first. Brings in Seth Malstead.
Shortstop, Seth Malstead.
It looks like that'll be it for left Callion. He will exit stage right. It looks like we can have a pitching change here in the bottom of the 5th, which could mean both coaches have already had to make a pitching change in both the top and bottom of the 5th. So let's see. No, they're not. They're going to keep Callion on the mound. So Malstead will be tasked to drive a couple runs in. He's got the tying run on second. He's the go-ahead run. Pitch, swing, and a miss. He's got the tying run on first, and he is the go-ahead run at the plate. But he wants to get that tying run in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and he's now quickly in the hole, 0-2. It's been a good battle between these two teams. Pirates had a 4-1 lead going into the bottom of the 4th inning after scoring 3 runs to take that lead after they tied it back in the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss, and there goes Malstead, and it's going to be up to Howard to possibly move the runners and get that tying run in scoring position.
Third baseman, Lane Howard.
Lane Howard digs in. Runners will be off to the races. The pitch. It's going to be taken outside for a called strike. There goes a run down to third, and he will make it there on with no problems whatsoever. Now all you want to do is hope you can get the tying run on second. Howard is big, he's got strength, and he's got power. Let's see if he can use it. There goes the tying run headed to second base. Callion didn't even think about throwing down to second to try and get him out. Pretty much just let him take second easily. Swing and a miss, and Howard is now in the hole, 0-2. Let's see if he can get a line drive either into that gap there in left center. Ball gets away, but the catcher was able to find it easily. One ball, 2 strikes, the count to Lane Howard. The 1-2, but Howard steps out of the batter's box, takes himself a deep breath. Callion's pitch is outside, and it is even 2-2. Callion is getting tired. I can say if there is one more coach's visit, then I believe Callion will be taken out. Pitch. Downstairs, strike 3. Howard goes down looking on strikes. He thought he was going to be trying to get himself ahead at 3-2, but Callion wins that battle. We head to the top of the 6th. It's still 6-4 in favor of Spokane. Gavin Kildee will come back in here in the top of the 6th inning of play. Pirates had a scoring opportunity back in the bottom half of the 5th, where they could have tied the game or cut the lead down to 1. The first pitch to Kilden is a ball, 1-0. Swing and pop up that's going to go out of play. Foul. Pirates trail at 6-4 here in the bottom of, or top of the 6th. Beautiful, beautiful day for baseball here in the neatest little town in Missouri, here in Stone County. Swings and hits it on the ground. Howard's not going to make that play, and he tried to, but popped out of his glove and went in the air. So we got a runner on first.
First baseman, Cash Burke.
Cash Burke, the batter for the Owls. Hartville is going to be taking on Southwest. Throw down to second base is in time, and there's an out recorded on the base paths. Another out was recorded. They got one in the first, and they also got one here in the 6th. A few clouds are making their way over left field. Looks like they will be moving, I believe, a little towards the east, I imagine. We shall see. Swing and a miss, and there is strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes there to Cash Burke. Chisholm fires, and Burke swats it away, foul. Coming up hunting on. He's out there hunting at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. The 1-2, here it comes. Outside, and it is 2-2. Chisholm's next pitch gets away, and it's now 3-2. So the count runs full. The 1-2. Downstairs, ball 4. So Chisholm loses that battle. And it brings in the batter in Cade Burke.
Left fielder, Cade Burke.
So Cade Burke digs in. He bats from the right side. Squats down. He looks at Chisholm. Chisholm looks at Burke. Kicks and fires. Swings and swats it foul. Strike 1. One is the count to Burke. That's Cade Burke. Like I said, this game has been close. Like I say, Crane fans were hoping that this game was going to be smooth sailing, but the Owls had other ideas, and they were able to tack on 5 runs in their half of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and there is strike 2, 1-2. After this game, it will be Hartville taking on Southwest. See who will play on the winner's side. That is, will it be Crane and Hartville? Will it be Spokane and Hartville on the winner's side? Crane play Hartville on the loser's side, and could Southwest play Spokane on the winner's side? Anything can happen. Or could Crane and Southwest hook up on the winner's side? Or Southwest and Spokane could hook up on the consolation side. The 2-2, swing and a miss, and down goes Burke for out number 2.
Shortstop, David Blake.
David Blake, the batter. He digs in. He is the 9th man for the Owls on the lineup card. The first pitch to him is going to be swung on and right to Chisholm. He throws to Murray, and there's out number 3. So, damage down to 0. As a 0 goes up on the scoreboard, we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is a 6-4 Owl lead. Jake Murray digs into the right side batter's box here in the bottom of the 6th inning of play. Once again, after this game is concluded, we will be seeing the Hartville Eagles take on the Southwest Trojans. First pitch to Murray is going to be taken for a ball, 1-0. You always want to get ahead of the pitcher in at-bats. Start him off, get ahead, challenge him. Same thing with the pitcher. Always get ahead of the batter. As he's there as Callions quickly in the hole, 3-0. I was able to get a strike, and it's now 3 balls and 1 strike. Last time we saw Crane take on Spokane, we had a walk-off base hit as Murray's going to watch 5 pitches go by, 1 for a strike, 4 of them for a ball.
Catcher, Cohen Cloyd.
Now it's Cohen Cloyd to the plate. He's the catcher. As the ball gets away from Kilden, and Murray will head for second base. Cloyd's going to look to bring him around. The 1-1 swing and a fly ball into shallow left. The shortstop calls off the left fielder. There's out number 1.
Pitcher, Cam Chisholm.
Cam Chisholm, the batter for the Pirates. He is pitching, actually. For Crane, he relieved Brady Robinson for about 4 innings of work. I know my statistics are pretty far off. But pitch is going to be taken for a ball, 1-1. So it's now a 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike. The next one skips away and hits Chisholm on his foot as he is able to shake off the pain. And he will continue his at-bat. 1 ball, 2 balls, and 1 strike. The count to Chisholm. Runner on third, that's Murray. Swing and a miss, and the count evens at 2-2. Missed opportunities for the Pirates. They did have a lead back in the bottom of the 4th. But the top of the 5th was the main storyline for this game, where Spokane scored 5 runs. I believe 3 of them were unanswered. Whereas the Owl infielders were congregating to try and get that second out. But Chisholm gets another life. 3-2 is the count. Pitch to Chisholm. Swings and hits another one. Foul, stays alive. 3-2. I wouldn't know what the worst way to end a game is, if you fly out in foul territory or pop out in foul territory, as Chisholm goes down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Left fielder, Cooper Brandon.
Cooper Brandon digs in, batting from the right side for the Pirates. The first pitch to him is going to hit him. That will hit him. But Murray has to retreat back to third, so he is not able to split the Owls' lead in half.
Center fielder, Brady Klein.
Brady Klein, the batter for the Pirates here in the bottom of the 6th inning. They are threatening here in the bottom of the 6th. Hey, if we can score 3, that would be great. But we gotta go, but we'll have to deal with those pesky Owls in the top of the 7th. Pitch outside, and it is 1-0. Yes, the Owls have been pesky. The Pirates have also been pesky today. The 2-0 pitch. Was missed at 3-0. I'm surprised Callion has not wanted to come off the mound today. The 3-1 swing and a miss, and the count runs full, 3-2. There to Angel. Where's the pink cleats today? The 3-2 delivery is inside, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. And that's going to be a problem for the Owls in the field, as the top of the order for the Pirates is coming up. And I believe this will be the end of the line, as that is the 3rd pitching change, or 3rd mound visits that the Owls have had to make. Left Collion leaves after giving up 4 runs on about 5 No, 5 3/4 innings pitched. Or 5 2/3 innings pitched. So we will see who the new pitcher is for Spokane. I believe it is Wyatt Sportsman, who came out from center field. No, it is not. It is David Blake, who came out from shortstop.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Owls, number 6, David Blake.
So David Blake will replace Left Callion on the mound. And I believe Callion went to shortstop, or maybe the DH Coy Cutbirth went to shortstop. But we shall see. So Blake coming out, he's got to face the Pirates top of the order. Both teams have actually played pretty good ball today. Each team was able to play in total 10 runs in this first game today, as the Eagles and Trojans wait patiently to get their game going. Good opportunity to thank our sponsor once again, Mama's Kitchen, located right here in Crane. And if you want to sponsor Ozark Sports Report, definitely follow our Facebook link. We have a post. I know I've been sending a lot. I've been pretty much sending the same post to a bunch of businesses here around Southwest Missouri. Still in contact with one business here in Crane. So like I said, new pitcher David Blake has to deal with the Pirates top of the order. Let's see if they can do some damage.
Center fielder, Brady Klein.
Brady Klein digs in. First pitch to Blake is outside, ball 1. Pirates have the tying run on second, the go-ahead run on first. Takes a strike, and it is 2 balls and 1 strike. Murray has pretty much been waiting patiently on third. Swings and hits it in the air. It's gonna drop! It's gonna drop! 1 run is in. Another run scores, and we are tied up here at 6, here in the bottom of the 6th. Angel, the go-ahead run, is 90 feet away. That could be the Pirates' potential winning run here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And if that happens, Spokane will have just 3 more outs to work with.
Right fielder, Brady Robinson.
Brady Robinson digs in. He is going to be tasked to possibly bring in 1, maybe 2 runs. Got to look for that bloop single. This ball is going to be hit in the air. This is going to be caught there by the center fielder. And we go to the 7th inning of play. Pirates have just tacked on 2. We're tied up 6-6. Tristan Gold leads off the top half of the 7th inning, 6-6 our score. As a total of 12 runs have already been scored here in this contest between both Crane and Spokane. And let me tell you folks, it has been a wild ride here in downtown Crane for the first game of the Purdy tournament on the Crane side. 6-6 is our score between Crane and Spokane. After this game is concluded, it will be Hartville taking on Southwest. Everybody wants to get their first win. Everybody wants to win the first game of the year. As Gold looks at ball 4, and he will trot down to first. Brings in Wyatt Sportsman.
Center fielder, Wyatt Sportsman.
Wyatt Sportsman digs in. It's been a busy day at the plate for the Pirates and the Owls. Owls are going to look to possibly get that run back. They've lost their lead at least twice today. They had an early 1-0 lead in the second, and then the Pirates had to break that lead in half. Pitch upstairs. Gold has to retreat back to first. You don't want to catch him napping. Throw down to second base is offline, and Gold will sit at second after he stole second from first. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Wyatt Sportsman, the Owls' second batter of the game. Swing and a miss, and down goes Sportsman for out number 1.
Right fielder, Ethan Newell.
Ethan Newell is the batter. First pitch to him is going to be taken for a strike. And it's 0-1. Spokane's going to look to tack a run on and give Crane and make it to where Crane has just 3 outs left to work. Fly ball in the air. Who's going to catch it? The shortstop in Malstead has it for out number 2.
Third baseman, Dakota Price.
Dakota Price could be the final hope for the Owls as the tornado sirens go off here in Crane. First pitch taken for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just imagine if the sirens went off when the Pirates had a walk-off. Ball gets away from Cohen Cloyd. One ball, 1 strike, the count to Dakota Price. The 1-1. Swings and hits it the other way. That's going to go foul. But if the Pirates can go to the bottom of the if we can go to the bottom of the 7th inning tied, that means the Pirates can have a chance to walk it off. There is Price hits another one foul. 1-2 the count. The pitch to Price. Swing and a foul back, excuse me. He stays alive, and it is 1 ball, and still 2 strikes. Let's see if Chisholm can slam the door. But no, Coach Tucker is going to call time, with hopes to calm Chisholm down, give him some words of encouragement. Tell him, hey, we got 1 out to work. We have 1 more out remaining. Let's send this game to the bottom of the 7th inning. We can possibly walk off these Owls. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Let's see if Chisholm can slam the door on these Owls. The pitch, swing and a grounder to the shortstop. Shortstop can't find it. That's going to plate a run. And now the Pirates have just 3 outs to work with once we get to the bottom of the 7th inning. And it's a 7-6 Owl lead.
Designated hitter, Coy Cutbirth.
Coy Cutbirth is the batter. (7-6) our score in favor of Spokane, as they were able to get the lead back again. But the Pirates have now 3 outs to work with. They're down to their last 3 outs of the game to possibly get win number 1 on the spring season. The pitch is downstairs, and it is 1 ball, no strikes. Like I said, a beautiful day for baseball here in Crane. The pitch, swing and a miss. And the count's even. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1, swing and a miss, and it is 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Chisholm in this same familiar place where he was facing Price. Let's see if he can get Cutbirth to swing and miss. Upstairs, and the count's even, 2-2. The 1-2 outside, strike 3. And that's how the top of the 7th inning comes to a close. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning, final chance for the Pirates to hopefully get 2 runs back and possibly win it. They trail at 7-6. Seth Malstead leads off the bottom of the 7th inning of play. He is the tying run at the plate. Let's see if he can get himself on. The winning run, Lane Howard, is on deck. First pitch to Malstead is taken for a strike, 0-1. Swings and hits it on the ground to the shortstop. Throw on to first is out, number 1. And now Howard comes on. He's going to represent the tying run if he can get on base.
Third baseman, Lane Howard.
Lane Howard digs in. He's the tying run. And Murray is going to represent the winning run. That's if Howard can get on base. First pitch to Howard. Here it comes outside. No, it's going to hit him. So it looks like it was on an 0-1, or pardon me, a 1-0 count. And now Howard's on base.
First baseman, Jake Murray.
Jake Murray now. He is going to be tasked to get himself on. One away here in the bottom of the 7th inning of play. Pitch outside. And it's 1-0. Pitch downstairs. And it's 2-0. The count to Murray. Howard the tying run, Murray the winning run at the plate. Tying run on first, that's Howard once again. 3 balls and no strikes now to Jake Murray. We're going to have a pinch runner for Lane Howard. I'm not sure who it is. I can't really see the numbers very well. To Murray. Takes a strike, and it is actually 3-1. So pinch runner running for Howard is on as Murray is trying to find himself get himself on base. It's now 3 balls and 2 strikes. Just be patient if you're Jake Murray. I know you're trying to get yourself on as the winning run. Swing at a pop up in a fly ball, that's going to go foul. Murray trying to be a hero, but you got to be patient. You need to be patient. 7-6 in favor of Spokane. There goes the throw down to second base as everybody's going to be safe. The winning run on first, the tying run on second, and it's Cohen Cloyd to the plate.
Catcher, Cohen Cloyd.
Cohen Cloyd digs in. Runners are at first and second. The pitch outside, taken for a strike, and it's 0-1. The Pirates can walk it off right here. Depending on the speed of the runners, swinging a pop up into the infield. The third baseman has it for out number 2. Now the Pirates are down to their final out to possibly bring home not 1 but maybe 2.
Pitcher, Cam Chisholm.
And it's Cam Chisholm to the plate. Does he have something up his sleeve that can possibly bring home not 1 but maybe 2 runs? We shall see. The pitch is downstairs, taken for a strike, 0-1. Now the Pirates are down to their final 2 strikes. Let's see if Chisholm can be a hero. swing and hits it in the air into the shortstop. Shortstop has it for out number 3, and the ball game comes to a close. Owls win it on what was a good, competitive game, 7-6. They improve to 1-0. They will take on either Southwest or Hartville. On the winner side, Crane moves to the loser side and will take on either Southwest or Hartville. Don't go away. We're going to have the second game coming up in just a few moments.